Full details in the blog post linked in the description. The blog post will be kept up to date with any new details that appear. Cable problems. This is usually why your TV is flashing on HDMI and constantly flashing the HDMI logo on your TV. Cables age over time and are often the first to be damaged when the TV is moved around the house, causing problems when trying to watch almost anything. We always recommend that you consider that the cable you are using may also be too old to work with anything new you are buying. As technology has changed and improved, the standards for HDMI have changed, meaning you can no longer use any cable to watch TV. Signal problems. Very few people consider that the signal quality being sent to your TV has a big effect on the overall behavior of the TV. If the device you have connected to the TV cannot provide a strong enough signal or the right kind of signal, it will start having trouble. The TV may show a warning sign that the signal sent to it is not high enough, or the TV may start flickering and flashing. This is a good sign that the signal being sent to the TV is beyond what it needs or is not strong enough to display, causing an overall drop in quality properly. Wrong resolution. Usually, the problem when hooking a computer to the TV is that the resolution has been set to the wrong level. Whether it is too high or too low, the TV will start showing error messages or start flickering when the resolution is not set to the recommended level that the TV has. This usually means that if you use a normal HD TV and try to set the PC to 4K, it will not show at all. Further, when using a full 4K TV, it will struggle to show lower resolutions such as normal HD or lower, as the screen struggles to fit everything in, with the TV controller not knowing what to do with the signal. HDMI port broken. A situation we have seen more often with hand-me-down TVs is the TV ports being broken or, more often, bent. This happens when the TV has been moved around a lot or even when it has been wall-mounted. As the cables have pulled and twisted, they have damaged the ports. Most often, you will know when a port has been damaged when the signal works perfectly only when the cable is pulled or bent. HDMI ports have become quite resilient over time, but they are still vulnerable to damage when the TV is not handled properly or someone trips on the cables. Check cables. This should always be the first thing you try when the HDMI starts to flicker for any reason on your TV, and it is most likely to fix the issue. Most TV owners assume that their HDMI cable will work, but buying a new one ready for HDMI 2.0 or 2.1 will always improve your viewing. We had seen many people fail to do this, only to find themselves with the same problem their old TV had when they bought a new one. Trusting that the cable will never be damaged is something that only causes headaches when trying to find out why the HDMI is flashing. Use a different port. Sometimes the HDMI is flashing on your TV because you are using the wrong port or the port you have always used has been damaged. If you have only one or two things connected to the TV, simply switching to a new port should help you have to flash-free TV within a few seconds. If you have bought a new cable and the signal is still bad, this is usually the step that will help prevent your HDMI from flashing. The same thing that probably damaged your cable, whether it is time, rust, or someone falling over it, can damage the HDMI port on your TV, with the only caveat being that you cannot easily fix the ports. Use a different device. If you are sure your TV works and the cable is still fine, you should try connecting something else to the TV. There are times when the device connected to the TV cannot properly send a full HD or 4K signal, causing the screen to flash as the device struggles to provide what is needed. Most devices will list on their side the clear signal they can provide, helping you to know how strong their signal capabilities are. Many people buy Amazon Fire Sticks specifically because they are small and strong devices that provide a good signal to TVs with more requirements. Try a soft reset. A soft reset is where you turn off the TV and unplug it from the wall outlet. You then usually have to wait for 60 seconds, then you can put the plug back in and turn the TV on again. Performing a soft reset clears a device's internal memory of running programs, which often clears up any technical glitches. Try a hard reset. A hard reset involves completely resetting the TV to its factory defaults. Most TV models have specific instructions. If you are still having issues, try taking a look at the comments. I will also update the blog post, linked in the description, with any new details that appear.